Aled Williams asks, who has the worst fake tan?
I think Ben's fake tan's pretty good, to be honest.
I'll take that. I would if it was fake, I'd agree, but I think Bilson's up there with probably the worst because he comes in all different sorts of colours. If you look at his profile picture and then look at the actual photo that was taken, there's a massive difference. So yeah, we'll go with Bilson for that one.
Alright, who would win between a sea tiger and a land shark?
I'd say a land shark.
I don't know. I'm going sea tiger. Me.
Why?
Shark couldn't survive outside of waters, but tiger could survive in water.
Yeah, it's a good shout, mate, to be fair. Good shout.
Right, and for both of you, what's the best save you've made this season so far?
You've got a few more than me.
Best save? Probably the free kick save against QPR, even though we lost the game. Free kick save against QPR, or probably the triple save against Middlesbrough at the start of the season. Go on, mate. I know what yours is.
He made more saves in one shot than I've made all season. So. They would have to go on Derby, would you say? Yeah, Derby first save against Derby.
Yeah.
Nice height, as some outfield players would say, but as a goalkeeping point of view, it's a really good save.
It was a great save.
Right, if you had to choose a different position, where would you play?
I'd be a striker, yeah. Definitely.
Striker.
Yeah, I'd be a striker.
I used to play outfield on the 16 level. I got player of the season playing centre half and right back. I used to love heading the balls. Honestly, I used to think I was so good, but these balls outside I use now are like cannon. So I'm not sure I'd want to be heading balls these days, but it's going out the game, and it's all footballing wise. But yeah, probably centre half. At least you've got a goalkeeper to get you out all the trouble as the season.
I'm not saying like I could be a striker. I'm saying I'd like to be a striker.
There's no money there.
We'll follow on from that then. Someone asks, if you played up front, how many goals do you think you'd score?
I think it's harder than it looks, to be honest. So I might get the odd penalty if someone let me have it, but they probably wouldn't even let me have that. So I'm going to say, how many goals would I score? I'd get at least one.
Yeah.
At least one, yeah. But yeah, I think scoring goals is harder than it looks. What about you, mate?
I'm going ultra positive. I've seen Victor shooting in training, so for him to get as many goals as he has in games, I fancy me chances. Physical striker, you know, hold, bloody nail, quick, down, and get on a little rebounds.
Would you rather draw and keep a clean sheet, or win and let 4 goals in?
Would you what, sorry?
Would you rather draw but you keep a clean sheet, or win but you let 4 goals in?
Win and let 4 goals in. Like obviously clean sheets are brilliant, but it's about the team at the end of the day. So if we win 4-3 and it gets you 3 points at the end of the season, no one's going to turn around and go, well, you've kept however many clean sheets. But if we won every game between now and the end of the season 4-3, then we get promoted. And I'd take that all day rather than keeping.
I'd be knocking on the gaffer's door then and say, brilliant, I got 10-3 again.
Fire off that then. What's the best goal you've ever conceded?
Oh, wow.
There's got to be one where you've like, poof.
Well, I've been locked from the halfway line a couple of times. Yeah, Ivan Toney scored 4 past me in one game, and one was from the halfway line. So that was a really good strike to get it to where he did, but...
Best goal I've ever conceded? There's been that many, hasn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, that's a really, really tough question. Don't actually know.
No?
Like, don't actually.
You've never been locked from the halfway line?
I haven't been locked. I mean, I know someone scored a free kick from me, past me from about 4 yards, but it wasn't a good goal. Like, it wasn't a good goal, so yeah, tough one that. I mean, to be fair, probably I conceded one for Brentford in the playoff final against Yeovil, Paddy Madden outside the boot. So in terms of sort of timing of the game and sort of occasion, then Paddy, you got one over on me that game, mate.
Chris's 10-year-old son wants to be a goalkeeper. What's one piece of advice you would give him?
Go on, mate.
As you say, get your head down and work hard. Also, I always go with, I've only done well when I've been happy, which obviously you shouldn't really rely on your happiness, but to get the most out of your own ability, you've got to enjoy what you're doing. Yeah. So I think I'd go down that route, but as well as just get your head down, work hard, and whatever you're not so comfortable with, make sure you're working extra hard on that side of things as well.
Sound. Okay, then now someone asks, what's each other's worst habits in training or in general?
Worst habit.
Sunbeds.
That's a bad habit you got, mate. That's a bad habit you got. Bad habit? We haven't really got like any bad habits, I'd say.
No.
Like, we've got a brilliant group, haven't we, of goalkeepers.
I
Like,
probably want to know. Laugh and carry on too much. Sometimes I need to. My concentration levels, or sometimes the ladies threaten to knock me out a few times. I've probably got concentration levels when ladies are around.
What's your favourite chant the fans sing?
I've only got one, and that was Marco's old song, and then what they've been singing about the other songs. I was actually going down the route of that. It's the first time in my whole career someone sang a song about me. I was nearly crying at my face. I was like, bloody hell, they actually know who I am. But
yeah, I think when we played Peterborough, I was thinking, well, they sang that about me a few weeks ago. They just changed the words. But to be fair, like,
It could be any other player, it doesn't have to be your own songs.
oh, really?
Yeah, any chant you've heard this season.
I love the Gus Hamer song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gus Hamer song was class, especially after a game. Like, I think we played Blackpool away.
Yeah,
He just kept singing it for like half an
It
hour.
was unbelievable.
And that was class. And also, to be fair, whoever does the music on the tannoy, I like a bit of the enemy. I absolutely love it. I love the indie music, so when we've won a game and the enemy's blasting out, like, I'm absolutely buzzing, to be fair.
Right, we're winning 2-1 and you save a penalty in the last minute to win the game, or it's 1-1 and you score a penalty to win.
That's got to
Would
be
you rather score the penalty or save the penalty?
Save and win.
Yeah.
Shirt off in the crowd, yellow card.
Yeah. all day, yeah.
Who was the best keeper you ever played with or trained with, except for each other?
Go on, mate, let you want to start first.
There's been a few though.
Train's a good boss,
Like I
mate.
say, obviously growing up at Sunderland, you had obviously Craig Gordon, Scottish international, Simon Mignolet, Belgium international. Simon, like, I remember looking back and going, he literally does not concede goals in training. It was unbelievable. Obviously, whatever happened at Liverpool after that. But from his time at Sunderland, he was unbelievable. But then obviously going to Cardiff and training with Marshy every day, David Marshall, he was, and the season he had in the Premier League, he was just
unbelievable.
frightening.
Yeah, it was class. For me, mate, I've been unfortunate to play with some very good goalkeepers. So, to be fair, Wojciech Szczesny was an excellent goalkeeper when I was younger at Brentford. Dean Henderson, I think, will be the best out of the lot of them. And obviously, most recently, Aaron Ramsdale, who's a fantastic young English goalkeeper as well.
Would he make a good number 2?
Who? He's number one. He's number one. To be fair, we're both unfortunate. So, like Ben said, Marshy, that season in the Premier League was, I think, probably goalkeeper of the season. So, been lucky to work with some fantastic goalkeepers.
Who's the best striker you've ever played against that's always had the upper hand over you?
Probably going back to Ivan Toney.
Yeah.
I used to batter him because obviously being at Sunderland and obviously him come from Newcastle, I thought, oh well, don't like him, and then he goes and scores past me every single time, and obviously from to score 4 goals past me in one game, that just speaks volumes for itself. So yeah, probably, and obviously where he is now, he's done extremely well for himself.
Any of you, Sam?
Probably, Anthony Martial scored a hat-trick past me. I thought, yeah, lovely, I got a chance to play at Old Trafford, brilliant, and then bang, hat-trick past me. So he's probably the one to have the upper hand. But I can't really think of any others off the top of
It's
my
not a
head.
bad name though, is it?
Not a bad name, mate. Yeah, not a bad name.
There's a corner in the last minute and you both go up for a set piece. Which one's most likely to score?
Oh, Ben, defo. I mean, I've got, obviously, I'm a bit bigger.
Yeah, height-wise,
You
physicality.
got the finesse, mate, so if the ball's bouncing, you get that leg
yeah,
up.
take that, bang, straight in. But then when I came up against Millwall and it was Land of the Giants, I was like, what am I doing? I felt so lost, it was frightening.
You have to pick 5 players from the current squad to be in your father's side team. Who are you choosing?
It's hard now.
Well, yeah, well, I'll just go all out attack. I'll just pick all the strikers. So, Vic, Waggy, Godders, I'll put Cow in because Cow just runs about and he absolutely loves five side.
Yeah.
Would you play yourself?
You've got to have a keeper, ain't you? So
Yeah.
You choose me and I'll choose you.
Oh, you in goal then, Cow, Vic, Waggy, and Godders.
I'm gonna have to have Gussie, Carl. Plus you, that's 3. So you don't want to let anyone down, do you? These lads, there's nothing personal.
I've just
Vic.
got all that attack,
Yeah,
pure
Vic.
strikers, yeah.
Vic, As long as he passes the ball, I'm skipper, so I'm telling him to pass the ball. One more. Jody Jones, either side, technical, tactical, boom.
Yeah.
Right, next one. Who's the most competitive in the squad?
Good question.
What's it? In the gym and all that, when it comes to the squat machine, obviously Fads is
Yeah,
always on
Fads always wants to beat everyone.
He never does.
Yeah.
He never ever does. But he's always trying.
Waggy's very competitive as well.
Yeah, coffees on the Fridays.
Coffees on the
He's brought
Friday.
the coffee shooting for coffees. So
Yeah.
he's brought a different. Yeah, well, yeah, I'd probably say.
I'd say Waggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben, do you plan what you're going to say on camera every match day?
I actually don't. I honestly don't. I've obviously got myself a little reputation now of doing this, and I'm starting to get nervous every game now. I'm more nervous about what I'm going to see on camera than what I am how the game's going to
Who
go.
was that? Was that my missus? No, Crystal.
Ryan, you have to get stuck on a desert island with either Kian, Bilson or Alid. Who would you choose and why wouldn't you choose the others?
It's got to be. I'd take Bilson just for his personality, but then Keane's brainy. Keane's the brains. Alan's got absolutely nothing about it. And that means I owe you a coffee because I mentioned his name first. Sorry, Alan.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's a tough one, that, mate. I mean, obviously, Alan's got the most life experience.
Yeah, he looks about 40. He's only 35, by the way.
Keane's probably the brainiest.
Yeah.
Bill's,
Nothing about much apart from personality.
yeah, Bill's just be pure comedy, yeah.
Ryan, what's the best stadium you've played at?
Stadium you played at?
Well, I can't top Old Trafford, can I really?
Wembley for me.
Oh, Wembley?
Yeah.
Oh, Wembley, yeah.
Wembley for me, yeah. Yeah.
I haven't really played that much in my career. Best stadium. I remember going to South Korea and playing in one of the World Cup stadiums from 2002, and that was like obviously spectacular. Just being over there as well was probably up there.
Is that Sunderland?
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to mention Sunderland in front of comedy fans. So I'm sorry.
What shirt swap is the best you've received?
I actually see this one. I've got a good answer. I think I've got a good answer with this.
Go on, mate.
Basically, only one keeper's ever asked to swap shirts to me, and that was Kieran Westwood, obviously, who obviously is a legend at Cov.
Yeah.
And obviously, I was with him from my time at Sunderland. He actually came up to me after the game and was like, "Yeah, do you want to swap shirts?" So for someone to actually ask me is unbelievable. So yeah, I've got Westy's shirt hanging up from obviously him asking me first. So that was obviously unbelievable. And obviously, I thought the Cov fans would be buzzing with that one as well. So, but you can't have it.
Sorry?
The Hayes shirt, obviously I played against them a couple of seasons ago, but I mean, in terms of, probably the one that means the most to me is Joe Hart's.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even playing the game. I travelled in the squad with Cardiff when I first joined, and after the game asked him for his shirt, and he said, "Oh, I've got to give 4 or 5 other people my shirt, mate, but I'll go get you one." So I waited outside the change room for 20 minutes and thought, yeah, he's not coming back. But then, 5 minutes later, I waited and he come out, shook my hand, asked me how I was doing, gave me a shirt, and I thought for him to do that, he was England #1 at the time. I just had so much respect for him. So
I've got a few like that. To be fair, not in the sense that they didn't come back in 20 minutes, but obviously ask him when he's to be third choice traveller, like Loris, obviously Tommy Sorensen, Begovic and all that, Tim Howard. So I've got shirts that I've asked for when I haven't been playing, but obviously the Westwood one was more a bit of a personal thing.
Final question. The gloves are on. Who'd win out of the two of you?
Well, a fight?
Yeah.
Like, he'd batter me.
I'm soft as milk, man.
Well, to be fair, we're both like, we're
lovers.
both lovers, not fighters. But I've seen him in the gym doing like the boxing thing, like, and he can do that really well. So
I wouldn't want to hit him. He's got too much of a pretty face.
I asked Alid. He said you'd both probably injure yourselves.
There is that. I'd certainly knock him out.